Hello everyone, Machine Gun Joe here. We're just going to play some chess. I'm going to move up, do this c6 with the pawn move. I heard that's what all the pros do, but you have to know what you have to do next. They move up with their two pawns, so I kind of move up with my pawn, trying to start and instigate a fight, but no one takes. They move their queen into that really weird position right there, so they kind of had me spooked. They had two advantages. They take my pawn. They didn't do any of them. They moved their queen, so for like 2 minutes, I'm totally freaked out. I'm thinking about what am I going to do. So 2 minutes or 2 hours, you pick later. I decide to move up my pawn. That backs off their queen, and then I put my knight into action to threaten their pawn again. The queen goes back to that same position, and here we go again. So then I move my bishop into this position where it's totally safe. It's not going to be taken by anybody right there. So that we exchange some material right here. That's okay. They move their bishop down. Then, because my pawn is still, or not my pawn, but my bishop is still just totally like not being threatened by anything, I decide, well, let's try and instigate who's going to take who. So I move my knight, like, go ahead and take me, bishop, and see what they do. But they move their pawn instead, but I leave it there, decide to move something else, because I can take their bishop if they take my knight. So I move my other knight up, and then finally he falls for it. I take his bishop with my pawn, and then the queen gets into the action, and this is what I wanted. So I castle, and they move theirs knight up, so they can basically castle, and so they castle. And then I want to make a threat to their queen at this point, so I can do it with this pawn here. That'd be one idea, or I can use this bishop over here, and that could threaten her. But instead of both of those, let's move the knight right next to her into baiting, because that knight would be protected by my queen. So I try and do a queen exchange, but they don't do it. They do it in another way. You'll see it right here. I take that knight, then they take me. Stupid move on the computer's part. It's a 1225 ELO rating. I'm supposedly a 1250 ELO. I think some people might dispute that. So I move up my pawns, watch their bishop. It's going to make a stupid sacrifice. This game has a history of making stupid sacrifices. Like they're going to move their bishop in front of the king, in front of my king. It's not going to threaten anything, and I'll just take their bishop with my king moving forward up. This game is notorious for that sort of thing. But before that, let's look at the summary. Built myself up a nice little wall defense here. Good for me. Again, 1225 against 1250, supposedly. So I move my bishop or my castle, just to try and bait someone else to move. We exchange some material. They don't fall for it, so I take another pawn with my pawn. And then kind of move up my castle, and here's their bishop. This is my queen that I have highlighted. Check out their bishop, though. I move my bishop. There's that stupid sacrifice that the game does. I have no idea why. So from like here on out, we're about 2 moves away from checkmate. Can you see it? Move my queen all the way up. Safe position, can't be taken by anybody unless somebody moves. Can you see it? 2 moves away. Here it is. Cha-ching. Ba-doom. Move this bishop just right there. Put him in check. He moves his pawn up to get in the way of the check. The king knows what's happening. He's like, oh shit, I'm shitting my pants. I take the pawn with my bishop, and then that leaves their castle open, and there we have checkmate. Beautiful game. Black wins. Thanks for watching, everyone.